Yeah. I got nothing. Except apparently being lower than usual, which is weird. My brains, they are around here somewhere. Hello, hon. What I'm looking for. That's what I need. Ah. All right. So, I did something interesting today. As far as like for lunch is concerned. I have a bunch of stuff. I never seem to want to eat the stuff that I have when I have it. I always end up craving something that I didn't order for groceries. So, Scrubway was having a sale on Dash of Doors where you could get a salad for free if you spent $30. So I ordered 2 sandwiches and a salad. And I figure I'll have the sandwiches tomorrow and the next day. So they're in the fridge. And I took the salad and I took my wraps and I got burrito-sized whole wheat high fiber wraps. So they're like 33 grams of carbohydrates, 30 of which are fiber. So it's a net 3 grams of carbohydrates. So I took the salad and I put all of it except for the iceberg lettuce into a wrap. And then I ate that. It was actually pretty good. I will probably still eat the iceberg lettuce, but it's sitting on my desk waiting there looking at me like, you took all of the interesting and good things out. How are you going to possibly enjoy eating crunchy water? I probably won't enjoy it, but I am not a big fan of wasting things. Yeah. Also, I took all of my hair down, so it's all super long. But I'm also, you know, wearing a headscarfy thing. So what letting it sit behind me, it was hampering my ability to move my head. I have no idea what it's like to have long hair until you like get used to having your hair up and you put it down and then you lean back and your hair is trapped between your back and the back of the chair. You can't move your head. I don't remember where I heard crunchy water. It might have been Liam. I think it was. I'm not positive. I am supposed to be getting out of this game. All right. And yes, Coda is down here. She's been better about coming back down the stairs. I don't think I've ever heard of damn drops. Unless a company is adding microplastics or uranium or intentionally adding bug parts where there are not supposed to be bug parts, insert other actually disgusting things. I'm generally not a hater. So, like, I don't get it when people are. I mean, that's kind of the way food reviewing goes, though. Oh, you didn't like this or that or the other thing? Well, I guess that gets a lower score. I'm just checking something real quick. Just keep going. No, there are 32. Okay. What's the matter with tomatoes? Did they not have enough potassium? Too much sugar? I know they were too closely related to belladonna, aka deadly nightshade. I mean, I don't hate crunchy water, aka iceberg lettuce. It's just nutritionally deficient. Will I eat it? I will try to make myself eat it because I don't want to waste the lettuce. I can't stand cilantro. I can't. It tastes like I'm eating soap. I literally ate 3/4 of a Thai spring roll, trying to get through it. Would other people probably enjoy it? Absolutely. Neither Coda nor I liked it. Maybe he didn't like the way tomatoes taste. I mean, if you want cilantro, we can do things with cilantro for you, and then I will just have things without cilantro for me. I'm not like that. I do not have a reticle. I almost couldn't remember what I was supposed to be doing. This is what happens when you take, you know, and leave off right before doing a thing. No. Raziel. You know, I'm pretty sure I had a dream about Raziel last night. I don't remember what said dream was about, like, at all. But I'm pretty sure I had one about him.
There's one. There's one!
One what? Give me your sword. I don't need my soul devouring my soul. Oops. Spoilers, I guess?
Bombs!
You don't get to complain. This game is like 20 years old. 25! Actually, technically, it's now 26. It'll be 26 this year. I'm trying to eat my lunch. Fucking asshole. No, you prepare to die. Ass hat. Did your soul get away? Oh no, I ate it. Or, for that matter, if you absolutely must have a green leafy thing inside of your stuff, we can just use parsley. I don't know what the difference is between parsley and cilantro / coriander, but parsley does not taste like soap. Stop shooting at me! Oh my god! Thank you. Don't think I can go in. Oh, wait. Yes, I can.
Show yourself, Kain.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Kain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Kain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand. Our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, Kain.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours.
This is madness!
Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude.
I can't.
You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures. Poor William.
What is this?
History abhors a paradox, Raziel. Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kain, but I refuse to be your pawn. Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not use me as the instrument of your messianic delusions.
Very well, Raziel. I'll not ask you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
And continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will and conqueror of false histories. There is much more for you to unearth, if you have the heart for the truth and the will to see it.
Raziel wasn't paying attention. If he was, he'd have learned a critical truth about the Soul Reaver. You remember in Soul Reaver 1, a few days back, when Kain struck Raziel with the Reaver and it broke? Think about that for a second. I've never walked back in here. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Too bad I couldn't take the Reaver blade with me. Like the physical one. Well, that was a rat. I thought it was a sword lying on the ground. I was going to take it.
There's one. Die, fiend! Die, fiend!
Stop it! You missed. Alright, thank you for the weapon. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm a uber massive, ultra obsessive fan who knows too much and can't keep her fucking mouth shut while she's playing the game. Another one of you in here? Or is that just her? Oh, there's at least one more.
There's one.
Alright, both of us have eaten. Which frickin' way am I supposed to go? Walked in, I was looking at frickin' Rahab. So... What? Period question mark? Yes.
Prepare to die.
Is anybody else disturbed by the fact that Michael Bell apparently did not make the sounds of Raziel fighting? Raziel does not sound like himself when we're fighting.
Over there.
You cannot seize me. Here, so I can slice your head off. Stop it!
Prepare to die.
All these souls going to waste. Jerky McJerkington.
Seize him.
Why are these dogs so fecking skinny?
Prepare to die.
You guys not feed these things at all? Just stick an axe head on their head and be like, go get your dinner. cannoneers and a swordsman. Seriously? Ow! Yep, that one's locked.
Here's one! Taste my blade, vampire!
I'm not a vampire anymore! I don't even have a lower jaw!
Prepare to die!
How about no? I don't know what happened to my reticle.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damned staff, and I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kain's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Kain when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kain, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Kain." I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Kain reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
God.
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Kain's servant.
I do not serve Kain. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come now, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This error is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Kain? You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the two poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
ready to meet some new enemies? Oh my god, the opening scene for Final Fantasy VII. It is so reminiscent of the original. There are new bits cut in here and there, but oh my god, it's really good.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, and abandoned.
Let's see what the Helden looked like before. Alright, this is 2 of the Helden anyways. I have the sword. Thank you. Nope. That's the time streaming chamber. That is also a time streaming chamber. There is a great deal that is different about the remake. But the overall beats are very similar. Stop protecting yourself and let me kill you! Interestingly different. Stop spitting on me, you piece of fecal matter. Piece of fecal matter. Better not spit on me in here, too. God, right now I can't tell. Okay, there we go. Fight you guys. You guys are rude and mean. Bunch of jerks. Although I will admit they are easier to fight in here because I can still eat. Also, the Reaver is a much stronger weapon than... Drop it! Oh my god! I almost got killed. of course, Final Fantasy VII Remake is a little bit different than this remaster, because this is literally just a reskin of the original game with minor, very, like, none of the story has changed. There are no story beats that are different. Everything progresses the same way. They've updated the controls a little bit to make it easier to play on a modern controller. No. Come. God damn it! I'm trying to eat over here, you asshole. At least that one stuck around for a while. And that, I will say, is one of Aspyr's very strong suits. They also did an update for Tomb Raider. Tomb Raiders 1 through 6 have all been updated, and they really are very nice to look at. They feel very nice. I wouldn't mind trying to play through them on stream, but I don't want this to turn into Aspyr made a remake. He plays another Aspyr remake. That's right, nobody worry about the fact that there's a human in the room. Everybody fight the Reaver. Oh, great, now we have Shlua, too. They're gonna get to feed plenty while I'm busy fighting the big guys. I never played KOTOR. I have a friend who very much wanted me to play KOTOR. Fuck you, you asshole! Damn it. I have no idea where I was going. At least I know I went the right direction. Well, now you don't have to be salty about it being Xbox exclusive because you'll be able to play it. You just... Yeah. Of course. You guys are stinking jerks. I was about to try to pick up that sword. Not possible when you are not physical.
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Kain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft. A severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of
I still have a
Mobius's
working PS2.
cutthroat mob. His execution
Of course, it hasn't been
marked
hooked
the
up in a while.
annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Mobius had propelled me over a century into its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought, following Kain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
Couple of reasons I'm going to pause this. One, it's about time to give Coda treats, and two, I kind of feel like telling a story. So while I'm getting Coda, we'll switch over here. So in 2003, 2004, my mom, my stepmom, was working for a local electronics store who I will not name because they're a multi-million-dollar conglomerate, and they were the rival to another company that I worked for. And so she wanted to know what to get me for Christmas. At the time, she and Dad were both making good money. We didn't really have an allowance, and she was still trying really hard to make up for her childhood. Her parents, they didn't have really good holidays. So for Christmas that year, she wanted to know what to get me. I told her that I would like a PlayStation 2 and a copy of Legacy of Kain Defiance. That was my... Legacy of Kain Defiance was the first PlayStation 2 game I ever played. Ever. I had to eventually go and get a copy of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2. And, you know, then I also had to work my way backwards to get Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver 2 because I'd played Soul Reaver on somebody else's system, and I ultimately, I think, played Blood Omen for the first time on stream. Not this time. I have an old playthrough. Go check YouTube. It should be up there somewhere. Oh, no. None of my PlayStations have been Slims. Ever. I've never owned a Slim. I get... sort of, kind of, I guess my current one is a Slim. But then I have to admit something to everybody on stream, and I don't know if I'm ready to admit that. We're going to go over here and pretend I didn't say anything about that. Coda! Does the puppy want treats? Coda, Coda, Coda! Go to the pupper doodah. Mama's got treats ready for a puppy dog. I mean, I still have the... Let's see here. My first PlayStation 3 was a second or third release. I forget. I don't think it had any backwards compatibility. But I inherited my mother's PS3, which was an original release PS3. And it was working. I was using it until I bought the PS4. There's a puppy dog. Come here. You come here. Hello, puppy dog. Is that puppy ready for treats? Look at this ear. Oh, rub it at ear. Let's lift it inside of the ear. You speak? Can I speak? Oh, girl. Excuse me. Look up at Mom. Good girl. Oh, gets a head? Oh, good girl. Guess that gets a big one, huh? Hold on to it so you can do it easier. Mama, just do that. Now, is that easier for the pupperdo? Cool, okay, everybody? Is that everybody? Yeah? That's all you got? Just side eye? We just got side eye for peoples? All right, last one's a freebie. Garth says hello. I just care about the treat. I just care. You know what I'm having a hard time finding? I know I'm getting off the subject of gaming consoles here. Or games for that matter. peanut butter. So my issue with peanut butter is that all the brands out there are now putting in palm oil. There's another Helden over there. I had to look all over the place to find a peanut butter that is not putting palm oil in as a stabilizer slash emulsifier to prevent oil from forming on top of it or expressing out of the peanut butter. I don't want palm oil in my peanut butter, or for that matter, in my son of a monkey spanking bitch. In my frosting. What is it with all the canned frosting out there and fucking palm oil? Then you'll love the peanut butter that's got palm oil in it, hun. Palm oil makes it so that you don't have to stir it. I would rather have to stir my peanut butter because it's just peanuts. Or cashews. Or fucking, for that matter, Nutella. Do you know why I don't like Nutella? It is more than 1/3 palm oil. It's not hazelnut spread, it's palm oil spread. No, Jif is not safe. Jif, the natural Jif and Skippy, both contain A, sugar, and B, palm oil. It is a cost-cutting measure that they use in order to, well, cut costs. And it's not partially hydrogenated, so it also cuts their trans fats. Because partially hydrogenated oil is how you come up with trans fat. I need to get back to the real world. Sorry. Palm oil has been a rant of mine for a long while now. There's this one over here, light. I don't want to fight any more Hilden, and there are going to be more. As soon as I step on that circle, there are going to be more Hilden, like 3 or 4 more. No, okay. I guess maybe closer to the store then. Oh, hey. Fuck did he come from? Like, it's okay to give to dogs? Like, if you mean, is it safe for dogs? Sure.
What
I just don't like the way it
charade is
tastes.
this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel.
only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Kain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Kain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Kain has murdered me, Raziel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Kain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Kain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Kain's original refusal at the Pillars, and amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius. I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Kain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Kain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Kain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
Kain might be the one
If
person
you
telling
even
Raziel the
are
truth.
a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
Fucking Mobius. Yeah, Kain is probably the one person who has been telling Raziel the truth from the beginning. Yep, we came through a double door. The thing, when you're talking about is peanut butter safe for a dog, the thing that you need to be worried about is, does it contain sweeteners? Okay. Is it real sugar or is it an artificial sweetener? Real sugar, it's not the best for a dog, but it's not going to kill them. Unless you give it to them entirely too often and then they end up with diabetes. But there is an artificial sweetener that is incredibly common and prolific with peanut butter. Xylitol or Zytol, something like that. It's also commonly called birch sugar. That is the dangerous sweetener or the dangerous ingredient in some peanut butters. As long as whatever peanut butter you're giving your pets doesn't have that, and I will warn you, just because it's zero sugar does not mean it is free of artificial sweeteners. Xylitol only takes a few milligrams, and it can kill a dog. Careful. Sword! No! Give me the sword! right. I didn't even notice that you'd misspelled that. Bitch sugar. Oh my god. That's a good laugh. That is a really good laugh. Do I have to be in the spectral realm? I don't want to be in the spectral realm. Oh my god, I have no choice but to be on the spectral realm. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't like to even text from my phone. Well, and how do you text? Well, I use my computer. I don't want to die, you die. Stupid vampire hunter. Be that way. Who knew Nosgoth has loons? Alright, let's see here.
Here it comes. Attack!
I am not an it! Oh my god! I've been playing Cyberpunk too much. I just tried to double jump. Oh, it's one of the purple ones. If they're not gonna box me in, I'm not gonna... Or Canada. Well, there are loons in Canada, too. Okay, Raz, you don't need to make the whole thing open like that. They're held in behind
These were
you.
the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Kain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Kain alone was spared the pain of death. When Napraptor's poison seized Kain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Kain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, Spirit. You fixate on Kain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. But we both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Kain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Kain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
Oh, you are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Kain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Kain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Kain on them? Or the mercy you showed Kain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the circle? Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Napraptor when you made him Kain's first kill?
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
Raziel would know something about that. Hey, somebody feed me? See you over there. Was I full? Yes. Am I a glutton? Sure. Ah, son of a... Forgot about you. Does this fight 100% in the spectral realm? Ah, crap! Dirt! Stop! I don't remember that. Or this one. You are quite clearly one of the, you know, Forge Masters from the Spirit Forges. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye again. Ah! Piece of fecal matter. Let's see here. Vordor is dead. Kain has been a vampire for probably about 70 years. Raziel and his brothers have not been disinterred yet. And as far as we know, Kain is the only vampire walking around. God damn it. You guys are annoying. Oh, man. Damn it. Huh. That looks suspiciously like a tentacle clawing at the... or gripping at the base of the pillars.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Kain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Kain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer, a spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this, you are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my soul Reaver.
Come on, Raziel. Use your fecking brain, would ya? They can't get me over here. Nor can they get me in here. I said down, not up.
You are a puny creature, more fragile than you realize.
It strikes me that I didn't swim down next to him our first time through this. Where the feck is the goddamned... There it is. Because he does say something to you, like he just did. Just something different. Ah! No, thank you. Let's see here. We haven't activated the Wind Temple yet. So I think the thing that I'm thinking about can't be done at the moment. Boop, 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 ba-doop, 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 boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Is it further down this way? It's further down this way. Previously, we were able to swim through this. Now we cannot. Well, not the whole way. Ah! I just realized something. I need the darkness Reaver. Ah! This is the wind. No. That's the one. Yes. Pretty badly, so we're going to actually take care of that. It strikes me I probably should have looked for somewhere to be next to. Come on, you two. I sees you. Okay, where is my portal? Right there. Ah! Nope. Leave me alone. It strikes me suddenly that this game takes place in a very small bit of Nosgoth. You traverse the same area over and over and over again. The fuck are you?
Beyond this edifice lay my sole hope of escaping this demon-infested wasteland. The time-streaming device contained therein offered my only prospect of journeying back into Nosgoth's early history. Unless I discovered some means of breaking the seal, I was condemned to be stranded here eternally.
Well, we better fix that then, huh? I hear those horrible mutants behind me. Come on, just take enough damage to die already. I don't know if this will work on you. I was not anticipating that it would actually figure out how to come and get me. Now my skin's all crawling. Ah! Oh, I know you can't get me because you can't get up here. But I also can't get you.
Seize him! Die!
I'm not going to tolerate being shot at. No. You kidding me? Why did you go all the way the fuck over there? Oh my god. No, I don't want to be devoured by the soul-eating monster.
The passage of time had indeed cleared my way forward, enabling me to explore the northern mountains of Nosgoth. I was anxious to discover if some evidence of Janos Audron's existence might still remain.
Ah! Mmm, tasty. I can't go through that, can I? I cannot. I also cannot get up there. Oh, wait, I can. But it doesn't matter. 'Cause in order to pull that, I have to be physical. Where is my portal? Ah.
There it is!
I am not an it. I am a him. I picked up my sword and they just made me drop it. I just dropped it. Boop.
Here I discovered the quaint hamlet of Ustenheim, now long abandoned and collapsing into ruin. Legend claimed that Janos Audron terrorized its villagers until the Sarafan hunters ferreted him out and destroyed him. If there was any truth to the old tales, the lair of the infamous vampire could not be far away.
Ustenheim. What? Clearly a German-inspired town name.
Get it!
I'm not an it! If anyone's an it, the dog is an it.
Prepare to die!
Yeah, let me get rid of these guys.
Die!
And feast on their souls. Coda! Coda, 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 coda. Happy Ladoo! Coda, the Duchess of Barkingshire! Coda, do you want some treats? Why, hello. You go come over here and get treats? Yeah. All right, what a happy face. What a happy face. What's this? Is this Coda? Is this the Coda head? Did you get Mama your head? Yeah. That's your paw? Is the other one too? I think she likes it better when I hold on to it for her. The big one anyways. Because then she doesn't have to try to, like, juggle it. The paw? I just want the actual paw. Give me the paw. Give me your paw. I'm just going to take it away from you, Mom. You show us your pretty belly? Is you not going to show us your pretty belly? Oh, really? That's a big no, huh? A 5? Oh, I got 2 5s. Can I look at everybody? Girl. Look at Mom. You're that good girl, huh? I have you. You're a good girl. All right. Game. I saw 8. Check something quick, assuming that my phone isn't dead. Okay. My phone's down to 9% battery. I don't need to do that. Ah! The right shoulder button does not want to work the way it's supposed to. I.e. R1. No, I don't want to die. You die. Pretty sure this is the way I'm supposed to go. If you actually look at these things, most of these look a lot like the enemies that we fought in Avernus in Blood Omen. And or like the creatures that were in charge of the spirit forges. You really shouldn't be splitting your attention between two of these. Because of that.
This edifice was clearly not crafted by human architects. As the figure beneath the balcony silently attested, these were the aeries of winged beings. Undoubtedly, I stood before the mountain refuge of the legendary Janos Ordren, but the entire sanctuary lay in ruin, collapsed under the force of some ancient cataclysm. As I suspected, the time streamer's deception ensured that I was centuries too late to unearth anything of consequence here. With nothing behind me but the wasteland I had traversed, I resolved to press on and explore these canyons further. Oh no. Every time you turn up, something monumental and terrible happens. I don't think I have the stomach for it.
No drama this time, Raziel.
You are persistent, crossing time like this to follow me. Still waiting for that coin of yours to land on its edge.
I'm biding my time. I see that Mobius has played a little trick on you.
Yes, he clearly doesn't want me to meet this Janos Ordren.
Perhaps. Or maybe he merely hoped that it would harden your heart against me, to see this wasteland which I single-handedly authored.
My heart doesn't need hardening, Kain. If I even suspected that destroying you would make any difference, I would do it this instant.
I knew you'd see through them, Raziel. Janos is indeed the key to your destiny, but you'll need to find your own way back into Nosgoth's past. Make no mistake, though, Raziel. You and I are now in great danger. We are irritants here, Malevolent forces are being marshaled to eliminate us.
I know.
You talk as though we're allies.
Regardless of your sentiments, Raziel, in their eyes, we are.
Well, they're certainly trying to eliminate you, Kain. There can be no doubt of that. I am assaulted relentlessly with demands for your demise. Whatever it is that you're plotting, they're scared to death of you. As for me, I suspect they made a grave error when they allowed my unique resurrection. I don't think they know how to destroy me.
You mustn't underestimate them, Raziel.
And who exactly is this diabolical they to which we keep referring? If there's some grand conspiracy going on, the right hand doesn't appear to know what the left is doing. Even Mobius seems to be caught out at every turn.
Mobius is a puppet, Raziel. Haven't you realized that yet? That's the sweetest irony in all of this. Nosgoth's great manipulator is their plaything. But the ones pulling the strings haven't shown their faces yet.
They don't like us unwriting their carefully choreographed history, though, do they?
You must understand, Raziel, we haven't unwritten history, we've merely rewritten it. The future flows around our petty actions, finding the path of least resistance, while admitting only the slightest alterations. This is the reshuffling you felt when you refused to kill me. And remember, Raziel, we are irritants in this regard as well. History will not allow the introduction of a paradox.
And if events cannot be reshuffled to accommodate the change?
It is the irritant who's expelled. Bear in mind that this may be exactly the outcome our enemies are trying to provoke. We must tread very carefully.
Hey, thanks, Kain. Well, Raziel was looking over this way. We literally cannot get up there. There's not really a point in going over there. So we are going to go in the east direction. Okay, you know what? I've had about as much of you humans as I can fucking stand. Where is... Motherfucking humans. Stupid fucking Hilden. irritated. Stop trying to double jump, Faye. That's not a thing.
Get it!
Oh no! Damn it, I'm gonna have to find that. My little latex cover for my stick came off.
Die!
I am not a demon. Easy prey my ass. No. Fight the humans for a second. Ah, son of a bitch. I was afraid of that. I didn't even look up to notice that there was an eyeball up there. That means I need the Dark Reaver. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, Darth has seen me do part of this one before. There used to be a glitch in here. Supposedly it's fixed.
The scenes I discovered here were unambiguous. This race of winged beings, the architects of the pillars and the creators of the Reaver, were Nosgoth's first vampires. Their bloodthirst appeared to be a curse inflicted upon them by their vanquished enemies. These images confirmed the truths that Kain had divulged to me, but I had been too incredulous to accept. I struggled in vain to see how the pieces fit together, how Kain intended to escape the dilemma of his destiny, and what role he had plotted for me, and why Mobius and the dark powers with which he seemed to be allied were so desperate to see Kain dead, and so intent on me being the instrument of his execution.
You want the black boxes? I have retrieved my silicone cover for my joystick. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't entirely paying attention. Let's see here. This is the Wind Temple. That is a sun thing. Is there a Light Reaver font in here? I have a Dark Reaver. Whee! This is not the right thing, and I know it. Aha! So apparently there is a new glitch. Said new glitch is that the reticle doesn't fucking work. Aspyr! Fix my reticle! Nope, I did not jump the right way. Actually, I probably have to change to Spectral Realm, but I can't get through there anyways. Hey! Stop eating everything! That's my dinner. One, 2, and 3. All right. Seriously, even here? I just became physical. What the actual fuck, guys? Red, green, or blue? I mean red. Sorry. I know you weren't pulling a Simmons, but... Oh, I still haven't found the heart yet. But yeah, the black box is gone. Alright, so we have to find the climby wall for the blue heart. The Heart of Darkness. I should totally clip that sound. I don't remember which ones. What do you mean you're back? Does it not count until after I use you? I guess we're going to do whichever heart it is that uses the Darkness Reaver. Speed over safety this time. Same with Victus. But that's not how I got the sound effects. Another truckin'. For a half a second, I thought those guys were going to come back. Of course, there is no Darkness Reaver up here. And you're back. don't think we're gonna finish this whole temple. Let's see. Can't figure out why. Because as soon as I do, it's not like that's going to make it so that I can get past this. Because as soon as I get on there, it's going to destroy me. So I have to, first I have to get destroyed. Why are you going to get destroyed? Because I have to. Dooby dooby, dooby doo, wah doo wah doo wah. Apparently the Shlua do not know how to use the stairs. Ooh, he got close. And of course, the problem with not finishing okay, so okay, that's why. Is that I will get put at the closest save point, and I will have lost all of my momentum. So I really should try to at least finish this. I don't remember this taking me so long before. I do have a problem, though. And that problem is that I need to get the Dark Reaver. Okay. Stop staring at the pretty glow stick. Ugh. Stop staring at the pretty glow stick. You missed. I wish my reticle would work. What the hell is the point of that? Come here, I'm tired of taking too long just so I don't have to fight you guys. Quadruped. Actually, in the long haul, that probably takes about as long. It's just less boring to watch me fighting some Slua than it is to... I don't know. Sit there and heal up without it. There is a wind blowing across the top. There's an eye there for a reason. It's not just to kill you on your way in. Why do you open up to a light Reaver? That doesn't do anything. I need a Dark Reaver to get into this. I'm going to get myself killed. Okay, why not? Also, like, these hearts look way better than they did in the original. I feel very blonde right now. I'm hungry, but there's somebody who's more hungry. Thanks, game designers, for the Raziel crotch shot. Okay, so we did darkness. I have light. Now it's just blended in with the background. You can't tell there's a reason I concentrate on the shield wielder. Just faster. Alright, let's see how much faster I can remember how to do the rest of this. I think I shed my physical form too early. There's nothing to kill up here, so... Ow. Ow. Okay, except what's the point of that? I was already over here. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's why. I can't believe I missed that jump. This is not what I would call a difficult temple. Normally, I spend way more time on the light temple than I do on this temple. This temple is usually super straightforward to me. No soup for me, huh? What the actual? Now I'm just starting to get irritated. Already 11 minutes over. This time when we get up there, we're going to crouch jump. That's the only thing that I can think of that could possibly be why I'm missing. Oh yeah, they look so much more like hearts now than they did before. Alright, now technically, I need just the normal Reaver for this next part. And I don't know if I've caused myself trouble. Now I have the light Reaver. Okay. Normal Reaver door just needs a Reaver. Doesn't matter which Reaver. Oh, come on. Okay. I see you three have respawned. Light Reaver door was a red herring. Here's the thing. After I finish this, I still have to go to a save point. Apparently tailwinds mean nothing. Ah. Just never tamed, are you? Hippie Wimdy.
As the Reaver drained the forge of its vital energy, the tempest receded. I recovered myself and paused to admire my newly forged weapon, now imbued with the elemental power of air. Thus armed, I hoped that I now finally possessed the means to escape this wasted land. This elemental Reaver I discovered had the power to obliterate barriers that were cracked or compromised. At last, I had the means to open that ruined time-streaming chamber I discovered so long ago in the swamp. Now, perhaps, I could leave this wasteland and return to an era when Janos Ordrin still lived.
Alright, let's find a save point. I think I prefer either autosaves or the ability to save wherever you want. And of course, there's just a shit ton of humans. I just really don't want to fight you guys. Or the Hilden. I just really want
To die.
to get back to Ustenheim. Ow. Nope. Fight the Hilden. They're the bigger bad guy. Literally. Ow. God damn it.
Die.
Okay, you know what? Extra half an hour. Good lord. Go to the Pupperduda. I saw you over here. You want treats? Go to the Pupperdo. Does that puppy want some treats? Yes, I know we're late. Come here. We're late. We're late for a very important date. Before we start everything else, can you tell everybody good night? Yep. Girl. How about you head? I really have it? I can't have it to pet? No, I can just have it for a second. How about a high five? Girl. Look at mom. Oh. That was a lot of slobber. That's fun. Got so lucky with that pupper. All right, guys. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you so much for your patience and for your support. Sleep tight. Don't let the Fae bite. And we will see you guys in the next stream.